So before you're intimidated by how long this video is, I want to let you know that I'm making this video primarily for me. I want to be able to look back next year and kind of look at where God has brought me. So I'm going to try to be as detailed as I can about how I feel right now in this moment and what I'm thinking right now in this moment, so that I can look back and just really have a lot to celebrate for next year. So today I turned 27. I'm now officially in my late 20s. Wow. And that's really hard to believe, but life goes by just like that. Today I'm sipping on some hibiscus ginger tea. Oh, it is good stuff. This stuff got a little tangy taste to it, but it's really good. And man, I've had a wonderful birthday. This is one of my favorite birthdays to date, for sure. Uh, so I'm really grateful. I've just been really grateful for this day, and I want to share a little bit about that today with you. So there's three things I want to do. I want to tell you guys about three things that I'm grateful for today as a 27-year-old. Right now in my life, what I'm grateful for. I want to tell you about three things that I've been able to do today to celebrate my birthday and to really just uh, be grateful and appreciative of this day. And then I want to share three things that I hope to accomplish by the time I'm 28. So I hope that you're blessed by this. If not, that's okay, because like I said, this video is primarily for me and my 28-year-old self. So there's three things that I'm grateful for today as a 27-year-old. The first thing I'm grateful for is for my beautiful wife. Man, she's really made these last couple of days special. Her birthday is on the 22nd of March, so it's only 3 days apart from me. We are 2 years apart from each other, but our birthdays are 3 days apart, which is wonderful. So we get to celebrate all week. So we celebrated on Wednesday for her. And so we also celebrated yesterday for me on Friday. And today I got to celebrate 2 days. So yesterday, my wife, she took me to this Korean corn dog place in Houston, which was really good. Then she took me to a what is it called? Uh, a bread pudding place, which was really good. Then she took me to an Italian coffee shop in Houston. They they import all their coffee from Italy, so it was some good stuff. And we got to sit outside, drink coffee, and talk to each other. That was beautiful. And then we got to go to a bookstore. One of my favorite bookstores. You're gonna hear more about this in the video. One of my favorite bookstores is called Half Price Books, and they always have phenomenal uh, Christian books and just good books in general. And I love going there and to get them for half price and to be blessed by the material there. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful that we got to go to that bookstore. And then after that, we just came home, we chilled. Oh, another thing I did, I've been craving pizza for like the last month, so I went to like my local grocery store and I just got a box of Red Baron pizza. It was like $4 and I ate the entire pizza. We try to stick on our healthy things, our healthy lifestyle, our healthy living, but our motto right now is 80/20. Like we want to eat healthy 80% of our lives, but like leave room to just have fun the other 20%. So I really used that 20% yesterday when I ate that whole box of pizza by myself. So I did that yesterday, and yesterday wasn't even my birthday. Today's my birthday. Today, we oh well, I'm kind of just going everywhere right now. So today we did some stuff, but I'm going to get into that after I tell you about the other three things or the other two things that I'm grateful for today. So the first thing I'm grateful for is my beautiful wife and how much she spoils me and takes care of me and how much I love her. The second thing I'm grateful for is all the resources in my life. Man, I just have a an abundant amount of like tools in my disposal, and I've been taking that for granted recently. well, recently I've discovered that I've been taking it for granted, and I'm trying not to do that anymore. So I got so many amazing books at my disposal. I got so many amazing uh, equipment. I can do some wonderful things with what I have, and I'm looking forward to doing just that this next year for my life. So I'm grateful for all the resources and all the people that I know, all the things that I have, in my control and in my power and at my disposal. I'm really grateful for that, and I don't want to take that for granted anymore. Also, I'm grateful for all the things I have to look forward to this year. This year was going to be a big year. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I look forward to sharing with you. But it's gonna be a really good year. I'm really excited for it. A lot of change, a lot of newness. So we're really excited, and I can't wait to share that with you. So the three things that I did today. We went to the bookstore again. I went back to Half Price Books. I bought more books. So right in front of me, I got a stack of books that I bought yesterday and I bought today, and I'm going to share them with you here in a second. But I went to Half Price Books again. We got some good food. Today we went to a hot chicken place in Houston. I love hot chicken. That was really good. Then we went to a place called Jenny's Ice Cream. Oh my goodness. My wife and I, we love this ice cream. This ice cream place is just the best ice cream on the planet for sure. And then we went to the park. Yeah, we went to the bookstore, got some good food, and then we just spent some time at the park. And we did that yesterday too. So basically, yesterday and today were basically the same. We ate different food, we went to different parks, we went to different half price bookstores, but it was very similar, and they were both beautiful days. And I'm just sitting in gratitude right now. Mm, just thankful. So I want to share one more thing. So I shared three things that I'm grateful for, and those three things are my beautiful wife, all the resources in my life, and all the things I have to look forward to this year. Then I said three things that I did today. I went to the bookstore, got some good food, and I spent some time at the park. All these things I did with my wife. And also, there are three things that I hope to accomplish before 28. And the first thing is to grow this YouTube community. We've already experienced some growth kind of slowly, but I'm hoping to maybe double our numbers by next year and just have more interaction with you guys, make this content more personable so that we can build more relationships with each other and maybe talk more online, offline, maybe even do some Zoom group discussions together so that we can get to know each other and it's not just me speaking but it's all of us speaking together. So that's kind of my vision for this channel. Like, I want to share what I'm learning as I'm trying to pursue abundant life and wrestle with my faith and pursue spiritual formation. But I want to learn from you as well, and I want to build relationships with you as you watch. So I look forward to that as as I approach age 28. I also want to create music again. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a rapper. I've been rapping since I was 12, but I kind of stopped over the last couple of years. The last thing I put out was in 2019, so it's been quite some time since I've made some music. But I've really been hungry for making music lately, so I want to do that before I turn 28. So I'm excited about that. And then the last thing I have is to read a lot on spiritual formation. So you guys know spiritual formation is like my favorite topic of discussion when it comes to Christianity or spirituality. I really like the ideal of or the discussion on what we can do to transform ourselves or to create space for God to transform us. So I'm excited to read a lot more about that, and I want to be as much of an expert on this topic as I can, and not to say that I will be a professional um, spiritual formator. I don't know, or but the whole idea is I just want to have as many tools as I can to help you guys, to help myself, and to help the people that are trying to grow in a spiritual way. So I'm going to share some books with you. I'm going to share a little trick. So this is one of the books I bought. It's called the Law of Divine Compensation, and it's by Mary Marianne Williamson. This is one of the first books I bought from her. I know some of her work. I haven't read anything by her, but I've heard about her. Uh, Whenever I buy books from Half Price Books, there's usually this little sticker, and I take it off because I want people to think that I bought this book with the full price. I don't know why I do that. That's just one of the things I do. So I just take all these stickers off. So I just want to show you that to let you know that I don't pay full price for these books, but you wouldn't even know it because Half Price Books is just that amazing, which is why they should sponsor me. All right. But some of the books I bought 10 books today. And then I have a book right here I want to tell you about. I didn't buy this book today, but I want to tell you about it really quickly. So I want to go through these books with you really quickly and just let you know what I'm reading. So, like I said, this is the Divine Law of Compensation. And I hope you can see that there. Got a call coming, but I'm not going to answer that right now. This is, I've been really interested in, well, let me answer it. Hey, David.
Okay. Hello?
How's it going?
I'm doing fine. How you doing, Miss West?
I'm good, brother.
You're not feeling 100% Wednesday, or I wasn't there in time anyway. So, but Nicholas said that you weren't going to be there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was, my wife, it was her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like today is your birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh.
What is
Yeah.
that, 26 now?
Oh, yep. Oh, actually, I'm 27.
27?
Yes, sir.
What happened to 26?
Oh, it flew by.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you came to Kingwood, you were
4.
24?
Yeah, that's right. Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy every year, every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I'm trying to. And yeah, I just wanted to spend time with her that Wednesday evening, so that's why
Right.
I had
Sounds a
some.
good idea.
Yeah. So I just
And
had.
then you're gonna spend time. She's gonna spend time with you this evening.
Oh yeah, she's been spending time with me all day. So a good little trade, huh?
Well, good. Good for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hmm.
Well, see you tomorrow at church. Then. I
Yeah.
just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and hope everything is doing fine there.
I appreciate that, David. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
looking forward to seeing you.
See you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
One of the elders from my church, he called me to wish me happy birthday. All right, so the first book I have is The Law of Divine Compensation, like I said. And I've been reading a lot about personal finance a little bit. Like I've just been kind of pulled towards reading about money and trying to figure out how I can better use my money and be wise about my money. I mean, I know how to budget. I've been budgeting for years. I know how to save, but I just want to know more about how I can be a better steward of my finances. So this is one of the books that I got. I've read other books so far, and I can tell you more about that later. Another book I got is by John Stott. This is one of my first books. This is my first book by him. This is called Why I'm a Christian. And, I'm not really struggling with this question right now, but I'm interested to hear what he has to say to kind of inform my perspective on why I'm a Christian because I know I have my own answers but I want to be able to be more articulate when I'm trying to tell people why I profess what I profess and why I decide to follow Jesus in my life. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Got a Nowen book. You guys know I love Nowen, so this is Beyond the Mirror. I'm not sure what this one's about, but well, it said what is this as reflections on death and life. So I'm looking forward to that. Anything I can get by Henry Nouwen, I try to get, and it's crazy. Like as I've been going to these bookstores, I'm not finding a lot of Nouwen books anymore. So my wife made a joke. She said, "You're buying all the books, so they don't have any more Nouwen books anymore," which is pretty funny. Okay, then I have a book by Kai Mark Nielsen. It's called Renew Your Life, and man, this cover is beautiful, and I got some more beautiful covers coming on the way. And I know what they say. Don't judge a book by its cover. I don't believe that to be true. I do judge books by their covers, but I don't only judge them by their covers. So when I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to get a book, I consider the cover, also consider the inside contents, and if there's a good marriage there, I get the book. So the first thing I do notice is the cover, though. So I would say judge a book by its cover, but don't only judge it by its cover. That's what I would say. Then I got a good book called Pilgrimage of a Soul. This is another spiritual formation book. Man, I'm really trying to get this in focus. I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job. But this is okay. If you guys ever want to buy me a book, okay, I want you to notice two things. The publisher that I read from a lot is called IVP. I don't know. I have no idea if you can see that, but it's IVP, and also they have a series called Formatio. It's a spiritual formation kind of subcategory by this publishing company. So if you see these two logos, IVP, and then the blue logo there, I'm gonna try to put them on the screen somewhere. You can buy that book for me. I promise you, I'm probably gonna like it. Most of these books that I got, they have these two logos on there. The next book I have is called Abundant Simplicity. Man, isn't that beautiful? Isn't this cover beautiful? I've really been attracted to the simplicity ideas for years now. Simplicity has kind of been my thing. I've been wrestling with it as a married man. You know, you got to be more flexible because your life becomes more complex when there's another individual to consider. So I've been more open when it comes to simplicity, but I still want to think more about that as I move forward. So I got a book called Abundant Simplicity. Next one I have is Broken and Whole. I guess it's just some resources, some things to consider from a leadership perspective about spiritual formation. So I'm looking forward to that. We're just moving through, guys. I got a lot of books here. Don't want to bore you. Just want to show you guys what I got. I'm really excited about my books. The next one I have is Marriage Spirituality. This cover is not all that. I'm not going to lie. But the contents look pretty fire. So I'm excited to read this. And I want to have a even beautiful, even more healthy marriage this year. So I look forward to reading through this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, my marriage is amazing right now. My wife's amazing, but you know, the better the marriage, you can never have a marriage that is just incapable of getting better. So the next one I have is David G. Benner, The Gift of Being Yourself. Now, I could tell, you know, I have some people that watch this channel that are probably like, oh, The Gift of Being Yourself. This sounds very, very shallow, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to this because I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with being myself. I have been struggling with being myself, and I don't mean that like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain that, and I hope to explain that further as time goes on. But there's only so much I can reveal, like on YouTube videos, on in my personal relationships with people that I have in my life, and you know, there's like a version of ourselves that we present to every single relationship that we have, and to that there is some wisdom to that because you can't just expose yourself completely because some people they can't take that. But I kind of wish I could show all sides of myself. Like I wish that people knew about my music as much as they know about my YouTube channel. If they knew about my passion for reading as much as they know about my passion for teaching or preaching or tea, you know. So it's just wanting people to know more sides of me. I think that's more of it, and just trying to figure out how to reveal that to people without sounding like I'm just like I know it all, or I think I'm just that guy. You know, it's just I'm kind of trying to explain that out loud. I don't really know how to articulate it. I think I'm trying, but yeah, I hope to be able to um, expound on that as time goes on over this next year. All right. The last book I got that I got for my birthday is called Learning to Be, Finding Your Center After the Bottom Falls Out. And look at this cover. This cover, now that right there is a beautiful cover. Man, oh, this focus is challenging. There it is. Okay. Isn't that a beautiful cover? Look at that. I'm looking forward to reading this. This is the same publishing company I told you about, IVP and Formato. So if you ever see any of those logos, feel free to buy me the book and send it to me because you know I will love it. Okay, so this next book got recommended by one of you guys on the channel. I will put the person's name on the screen, and I want to give you a shout out. I just thank you for the dialogue we've had on our channel. Um, this individual comments frequently on the channel, and I really appreciate the insight this person brings. And they recommended that I get this book, which is called A Poet's Bible. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up now. I haven't read it yet, obviously, but I'm going to check it out. And I think it's just a translation of the Bible by David Rosenberg. And yeah, so it's a pretty big, heavy book. And it's just, from what I'm seeing, yeah, it's just a translation of the Bible that's translated, I think, more creatively. And it's not all of them. Not all of the books of the Bible are in here. It looks like, oh yeah, looks like it's just Psalms, Songs of Ecclesiastes, or Psalms of Psalms, Job, Ecclesiastes, Isaiah, Esther, Ruth, Zechariah, Ezra, Nehemiah, Daniel. So it's not the whole Bible. Maybe it's just the Hebrew Bible without the Torah. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's the Hebrew Bible without the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Old Testament: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. So, okay, I'm looking forward to reading this, and I love the way it's written. All of it is centered. All of the text is centered. I really hope you can see that. Oh, this focusing thing is challenging. You guys can tell I just got this camera not so long ago, so I'm still trying to figure it out. But all the text is centered, and yeah, I don't know much about it, but she recommended it. He or she recommended it. I'm not sure the gender of this individual. All right, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. So that's all the books I got. Man. So those are my gifts to myself for my 27th birthday. And man, I feel like I've been talking a lot. I can feel it in my voice. But like I said, this video was for me. And if you happen to appreciate what you're seeing, I'm glad. And I'm just really grateful. I'm grateful to see 27 years. And I'm excited for what's to come next. I'm excited to have fun with my wife. I'm excited to read and learn more. I'm excited to create more. I'm excited to live. I've been really wanting to go out more too. So my wife and I, we've been going out more. Usually I don't go anywhere on Saturdays. And I was planning on not going somewhere. Even though it's my birthday, I was still planning on not going anywhere. Excuse me, but here we are. And I went out and I had fun. And I want to tell you about it. Well, it is 7:36. I gotta edit this video. The tea's gone. Gotta edit this video. I get to edit this video because I really enjoy editing, so it's not a big deal to me. I'm going to eat some oatmeal for dinner. By choice, I love some oatmeal. I'm gonna put some almond butter in there. I'm gonna have some fruit, maybe a little bit of maple syrup, maybe, or honey. I'll put some honey in it. And then sprinkle some salt. You gotta sprinkle some salt in your oatmeal. I'll put a banana in the oatmeal if I didn't say that already. And yeah, just spend the rest of the day with my wife, and that'll be it. So thank you so much for watching. Blessings to your day, and let's keep growing together. Let's keep celebrating every single day, not just birthdays, but every single day that we have to live, because life is a gift. No matter what we're experiencing, no matter what we go through, highs and lows, all of it is a gift. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for giving me your time, and I'll see you on the next video.